What's up everybody, it's your girl Virginia, and you're watching the latest video of Virginia Tries Almost Everything. So we're picking up almost exactly where we left off last time. So I got to the hotel, and I saw my mom, I saw my uncle, and I was like rushing and scrambling trying to get everything together. And I wanted to take a shower and wash my hair, but I got there late, of course. Like I got there around 5, I had to leave by like 5. And so I just jump up, I go, and we go to the church where this is all being held. I put church in quotations because this facility that this wedding was being held in isn't really a church. It's more, it had an actual term. It was a like universalist, ecumenical, you like just kind of everybody, all faiths welcome kind of thing. And yeah, I don't know, I think that's where they met or something. I think that's what someone said. I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, so it was there. And we were all, like the family and stuff, like her family and then my mom and I, because we were my uncle's only representation. We were all there, sitting in the back, kind of just mingling, getting to know each other. And I'm like looking around. And we get into the main area where the actual ceremony is going to be held. And my mom and I both have speaking parts in the wedding. Well, she gets up there and she's like doing her lines and the poem that she's gonna read. And I had never even seen the poem I was gonna read. And they asked me, they were like, oh, do you want to do yours? I'm just like, okay. And it turned out fine. It was a little rough because I just wasn't prepared at the time, but it all goes smoothly at the actual wedding. And then they're doing their stuff, they're practicing all the kind of symbolic stuff that they're going to be doing, you know, with the hand over their heart. I'm not sure exactly what that meant. But yeah, you know, and they had like this thing where they were going to taste these 4 different flavors to represent the 4 different seasons of marriage or in a relationship. Interesting stuff like that. So they were practicing that, going through that. And then after that, we actually went to the rehearsal dinner. Which is what I thought was going to be the whole time. I didn't realize that we were going to do this whole like run through thing because I've never been in a wedding. So this is my first out of town wedding and this is my first wedding that I was actually involved in. So it was really cool. It was a very interesting experience and it was like out of town and it was with my mom. So it was all around really cool and I had a good time. But we actually get to the rehearsal dinner and I completely like didn't record anything. I just got like this little piece and I didn't record like anybody talking, anybody eating, any of the food that was there, and there was so much food. And I'm just like, what was I doing? I think I was just tired and I just thought, I don't know what I thought. I can't make any excuses, but I didn't get anything. Just go straight into the next day. So the next day starts with me having the false impression that I'm gonna be going to Madame Tussauds and going sightseeing in Times Square. So I go out to my car to find my debit card. And I come back and I realize that we have been cordially invited to have tea at this tea place like 20 minutes down the road. And at first I was like, okay, like I didn't know this was gonna be going on. I thought we were gonna have a free day, but you know, I'm here for the experience. I'm here for the ride, you know, whatever. And we get there and I see that there's like a nail salon and like some kind of like beauty place next door, and that was perfect because I wanted to get my eyelashes done for the wedding because I never got those done before either. I just wanted it to be a whole weekend of firsts. And we get there and allegedly, this is what they said. I can neither confirm nor deny this, but word on the street is that the queen herself has been to this tea place. Not only her, but William and Kate and Harry and Meghan have all supposedly been there. So, you know, I was hanging out with the butlers that day. And I get there and we're like the first few people there because my mom is like crazy about being punctual and just refuses to be late anywhere because she hates to be a part of the stereotype of running on CP time. So she's like always on us about being on time. So we get there and we're just like looking around because they also have like a gift shop in the back. And in the gift shop they have all types of overpriced stuff that all gift shops have. And they have these oven mitts that I really wanted that I should have gotten in hindsight because I'm not gonna be back there anytime soon. But they were like $40 for an oven mitt, and I was like, that's crazy. And it was just one. It wasn't like a set. It was just one oven mitt. It was $40. I could make my own oven mitt for half that. And they had like this little bear that you could microwave and to heat it up, and so it'd be like calming and soothing. They had all types of little funky t-shirts, Exhibit A. They had all types of like little knickknacks, like little figurines, stuff that your grandma would probably be really into. And it was nice. And they had all types of teas in the back too, like teas that you could like buy in sets and take home. Because let me tell you, this place was crazy. Like they had every kind of tea for every kind of occasion. Like they had lemon, they had chai, they had wedding tea, they had, you know, all the kind of, every single tea that you've ever seen and then some. Like they had literally like 100 teas in there, like not even exaggerating. And by the time I left there, I was like, okay, this kind of seems like a place where the queen would go. It was pretty fancy. Like flowers were everywhere. They had flowers in the drinks. They had flowers on the food. They had, you know, these decorative finger foods and, you know, little things to eat before, like appetizers. I mean, it was a really nice place. It was just also really small too. And I feel like the queen kind of rolls deep, and I don't really see how there'd be enough space for her whole entourage in that place. But that's just what they said. I don't know if that's true or not. My uncle's fiance, she, you know, had her little garb on, and it was really cute. She had a little sash, and she was just, you know, doing the whole 9 yards with the wedding stuff, and that's kind of how I want to do it. I'm not married. I don't even have a boyfriend, but whenever I do get married, I want to do it like her, because she had the right idea. So this one event takes up pretty much the rest of the entire day, and I wasn't even mad about it really, because it was so much fun, and I got to meet the rest of the family and all the really important people that were going to be at the wedding, and it just like the preamble to the actual wedding itself. And a lot of people that you see sitting at the table, do not forget them, because they're going to be at the wedding and they are nuts. And it was really fun hanging out with my mom and my uncle at the same time, because I hadn't done that in like 13 years. So it was a really cool experience to be with them again, just to interact with everybody, and got to know his fiance's dad a little bit better, and he was really funny. The food was really good and the tea was great. It was just a really nice little afternoon, and I thought that we were gonna, you know, close the evening on me getting my eyelashes done. But the first place that we looked at, they ran out of eyelash glue, which is random, but I had a plan. I wasn't meant to go there. And the second place I went to, the lady who does the eyelashes, she was out for the night. So I had to end up waiting until the next morning, and my mom, she was like, oh, I never had my eyelashes done either, so I want to go, and I want to both do that. And then she said something that really surprised me. She said that she wanted to get her, I think she said she wanted to get her cartilage pierced, or like something, and I was like, what? Like, you want to get another piercing? And she was like, yeah. And I was just like, okay. But only the eyelashes ended up getting done. But that wasn't until the next morning, so that'll be the next video. So you gotta stay tuned to see how it all wraps up. So I'm Virginia Raspberry. This has been Virginia Tries Almost Everything. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell for post notifications to not miss any of my videos that are coming up. And be sure to drink plenty of water. So hope you're doing well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.